take the fear out of prospecting your leads and arrive at the top. I'm sure you can relate to this and remember a conversation that you dreaded because you weren't sure what to say. Also, perhaps having to leave an answer phone message when you were taken by surprise and unprepared. It happens to the best of us, and it is merely down to a lack of practice, preparation, and familiarity in what you need to say. Another way to look at it is to know your product and be used to the kind of questions that could come back. Which questions did you ask? If you spoke to your friends and family about it, what questions did they ask and did you answer them? Once you realize this, it's not so scary. Another way of preparing for it is to say the words out loud so that you get used to hearing your own voice saying it and decide if you sound confident to yourself. It's very different to hear the words in your head as to how they sound outside your head. By getting used to hearing your own voice, you will develop your confidence in how people respond to you because you know that you sound okay, and that will be what makes you money. The more conversations you have, the easier it gets, because ultimately everyone asks pretty much the same questions, but using different words. Once you've heard them all a couple of times, you know what answers to give, you know your product. There's no harm either if you don't know the answer to a particular question to simply say, "I'm not sure about that, but I can find out for you." This is a huge skill to have, and the longer you do it, for the better you will get at it and be able to adapt as things in the business progress and the marketing world changes. It's also crucial that your prospects are able to see that you are a real person and that there is a genuine point of contact should the need arise. The fact that they have actually spoken to someone probably secures that the need will not arise and work in your favor. So once you've dealt with the basics of hearing yourself speaking, there are a few more strategies to put into place, and these are all used by the top leaders such as Greg Davison, Aaron Rashkin, and John Jackson, who are all millionaires, and mastering these will have prospects eating out of your hands and wanting to join you in business. They are, within the first few sentences, get to know who you're dealing with. Ask a few pertinent questions, and within a few minutes you'll know if they're right for your business and use of your time. Go into business mode and maintain your posture. This is vital in taking control of the conversation. You want them to know that you are in charge and asking the questions. Posture will help you feel powerful and in control. If they have questions, you can direct them to the webinar that will answer anything they need to know. As I said before, know your subject and know how to answer quick-fire questions, the ones off the cuff, spontaneous ones, think on your feet. The most obvious one will probably be, how much money are you making? Maintain your posture. Take back your control and say, your success will be dependent on how much effort you put in, and that will reflect in how much money you earn. These few pointers are just the tip of the iceberg, and I've enjoyed sharing them with you. If you feel they are of some value to you, I would love to hear from you and would be glad of your feedback. Please email me at freespiritwealth@gmail.com.